each of you there be hanged by the neck until you be dead. And may Almighty God have mercy on your souls.
Are you absolutely certain there is nothing you can do to save him?
Nothing. You realize, of course, that you no longer inherit his money. That will be claimed by the Crown.
The money is no interest to me.
If you had been a blood relation, it might have been different. You are not a blood relation, so it is not different.
You mean, if he had a child, the money would go to the child?
The money might go to the child.
Mr. Jaggers, there was a child.
So you think there was a child, do you?
I know there was a child. And what's more, Mr. Jaggers, you know it.
Sit down, Pip. I'm going to put a case to you, Pip, but I admit nothing.
I understand. You admit nothing.
Put the case that a woman is charged with murder. Put the case that this woman has a child whose father is a convict.
I understand you perfectly.
But that I make no admissions.
But that you make no admissions.
Now, Pip, put the case that this woman's legal advisor knows an eccentric and very rich lady who is anxious to adopt a little girl. You understand, Pip?
I understand. But I can hardly believe.
Ring that bell, Mr. Pip.
Yes, sir?
Basin.
Yes, sir.
Well, Pip?
If I'm in my right mind, and that woman is Estella's mother, this legal advisor you mention will have a lot to answer for.
Now, Pip, put the case that this legal advisor has often seen children tried at the criminal bar. Put the case that he has known them to be habitually imprisoned, whipped, neglected, cast out, qualified in all ways for the hangman, and growing up to be hanged. Put the case that here was one pretty little child out of the heap that could be saved. Put that last case to yourself very carefully, Pip.
I do, Mr. Jaggers.
Did he do right?
He did right.
Good.
Does Estella know?
You mean, does the little girl know?
Yes.
No, she does not know.
She must never be told.
As to that, she has a claim to her father's property. The legal advisor must use his own judgment. Her father's condition is considerably worse. He has been moved to the prison infirmary.
Dear boy, I thought you wasn't coming. And yet, I knew somehow that you would.
It's just the time. I waited at the gate so as not to lose a moment of it.
God bless you. You've never deserted me. And what's best of all is, you've been more comfortable along with me since I was under a dark cloud than when the sun shone. That's best of all.
Are you in pain?
I don't complain of none, dear boy.
You never do complain.
You better stay.
have something to tell you. Can you understand what I say? You had a child once, whom you loved and lost. She lived and found powerful friends. She is living now. She is a lady and very beautiful. And I love her. Oh, Lord, be merciful to him, a sinner.
Get out of the way, you fool!
Is it Joe?
Which it are, old chap?
How long, Joe?
Which you mean to say, Pip, how long have your illness lasted?
Yes, Joe.
Well, it's the end of April, Pip. Tomorrow's the 1st of May.
Dear Joe, have you been here all the time?
Oh, pretty nigh, old chap.
Joe, where am I?
You're home. I brought you home, dear old Pip, old chap.
Oh, Joe, you break my heart. Please don't be so good to me.
Now, look here, old chap. Ever the best of friends. You'll soon be well enough to go out again. And then, oh, what larks!
Biddy, you have the best husband in the world. And Joe, you've the best wife in the world.
Which I know, Pip, old chap, which I know.
You'll be very happy.
Which are our intention, Pip, old chap.
And you'll have children.
Which also are our intention, Pip, old chap.
One day, Pip, you'll marry too.
I don't think I shall, Biddy. Not now.
Dear Pip, do you still fret for her?
I think of her. But that poor dream, Biddy, has all gone by. All gone by. I knew as I said these words that I secretly intended to visit the old house that evening.
What name?
Pumblechook.
Quite right. Come in, Pip.
I know nothing of days of the week, nothing of weeks of the year.
Don't loiter, boy. Come along, boy. Take your hat off.
Whom have we here?
A boy.
A boy of the neighborhood, eh?
But he is a common laboring boy.
You can break his heart.
This door, boy.
Pip. Stella. Stella, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Paris with your husband.
I have no husband, Pip. Have you not heard?
I've been ill, Stella. I've heard nothing.
When Mr. Jaggers disclosed to Bentley Drummle my true parentage, he no longer wished to have me for a wife. Well, Pip, why don't you laugh? You've every right to.
I've no wish to laugh, Stella. I'm truly sorry.
You've no need to pity me. It has simplified my life. There's now no need to sell the house. It is mine, and I shall live here. I shall like it here, Pip. Away from the world and all its complications.
Stella, how long have you been here?
I don't know.
Stella, you must leave this house. It's a dead house. Nothing can live here. Leave it, Stella, I beg of you.
What do you mean? This is the house where I grew up. It's part of me. It's my home.
It's Miss Havisham's home. But she's gone, Stella. Gone from this house, from you, from both of us.
She is not gone. She is still here with me in this house, in this very room.
Then I defy her. I have come back, Miss Havisham. I have come back to let in the sunlight. Look, Estella, look. Nothing but dust and decay. I've never ceased to love you, even when there seemed no hope for my love. You're part of my existence, part of myself. Estella, come with me, out into the sunlight. Look at me.
Pip, I'm afraid.
Look at me. We belong to each other. Let's start again. Together.